Hello and thank you for jumping on for this Kodak Info Input Solution short. For this video, I want to focus on a new feature with version 6 of this software, which is the classification engine. So this is a new component of the software that's just been added, and this allows us to perform automatic document classification based on training that we provide the system. So if I have to scan mixed batches of documents, different types of documents that have different indexing requirements, different zonal OCR requirements, etc., I can do that all in the one batch. I don't need to separate these documents out by hand and run them through different batches. I can put everything together and let the system do all of that for me, saving me lots of time. So let's create a new batch first of all. I have my central office documents job, and I'll create a new batch for this particular job. I have a mixed sample document PDF, which is a lot of different document types all in the one PDF, and we can see that I'm performing no separation at this stage. If we look to the left-hand side, we can see that we have our batch structure, we've got our batch, and below that I've got document 1, and all of these pages are all coming through into the one document. So no document preparation is required from the end user perspective. I can load up all my different documents in the one batch and let the software handle all of the recognition required, apply relevant logic to these documents that are specific to those document requirements. If I did want to manually split documents, it's really easy to do so with Info Input Solution. I can simply hover the mouse between two pages, a little scissor icon will appear, and if I click, that will split those documents. There's no need for me to do that in this case because I'm using the classification engine. So if I close this batch, it will upload it to the server where the documents are going to be processed page by page. Whenever the system recognizes a new document, they're going to be separated, and then relevant logic will be applied to that specific document template. Different indexing, different zones, etc. So let's open this particular batch, where we can see how the system has automatically applied relevant extraction and separated documents behind the scenes for us. So we can see that this particular batch is now up to the indexing step and is now available as an indexing task for me to process these documents. So I'm going to open this particular batch, and we can see now that we have multiple documents. If I expand our batch structure down the left-hand side, we can see we've gone from having one document to 32 documents, and that's because the software has recognized my different document templates and automatically perform separation in the background before allowing me to perform my indexing phase. If I select the indexing step now, I have the ability to look at all of my indexing fields and extract information, validate information, correct any mistakes, etc. Looking down the left-hand side, we can see some of the documents are highlighted in red. Any document that has that particular red highlight is indicating that there's at least one field that has an issue, and that could be the confidence threshold of the extraction is not greater than the minimum that we have set for that particular indexing field. It could be a mandatory field does not have any data, or it could be there are specific validation rules for that particular indexing field that have not been met. If I scroll through all of my documents, we can see different templates have got different indexing automatically applied to them, and different extraction has occurred automatically. All my different templates have got varying amounts of indexing data, they've all got different zones, and that's all happened automatically behind the scenes. So this has saved me a lot of time. I haven't had to separate my batch, I haven't had to perform any manual extraction as a result of these different document templates. If we look at our form types on the top right hand of screen, these are all the different templates that have been configured for this job. Traditionally, we would have had to manually assign the form type to each of these documents after we've performed our separations. In this instance, Info Input Solution version 6 has automatically recognized my documents, automatically perform separation and automatically assign the relevant form type to ensure the correct indexing occurs and the correct extraction to automate that indexing has happened all behind the scenes for me. So as an end user, this has saved me loads of time. Thanks for watching.
Kodak Alaris makes sense.